Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Shatman647, back with another YouTube video. So today we're gonna be doing 10 things you should never Google. So let's get on with the video.
Even just watching it will make you sit funny for a week. In this video titled One Guy, One Jar, Alexei Tatarov from the Ukraine gives himself a prostate exam by forcefully shoving a glass jar into his behind. As unnerving as this seems.
Why on earth would you shove a glass jar up your behind? You have to be so dumb. Like, do you know how dumb you need to be for that? You need to be stupid. So actually, like, first of all, you need to be stupid to even think that you should do that. Like, you need to have so little brain knowledge to do that. Like, you need to be like dumb as hell. Like, you need to be stupid. I'm just saying.
It is only just the beginning. As soon as the glass jar is firmly in place inside the man, the glass shatters, causing a scene that would best be left undescribed.
Oh, I can just imagine that. Bro, I'm just saying. Just why? And so that thing broke in his behind. Some people are just dumb. Some people are just straight up dumb. Hey, bro, get some sense in you.
Shards of broken glass tear into the seemingly unfazed man, spilling blood all over the tiled flooring. But without even so much as muttering a single word, our protagonist treks on and painstakingly removes each individual fragment of glass from his anus. Many spectators believe this video did not show us Tatarov's first attempts at putting a jar in an unspeakable area. And according to authorities, Tatarov has in fact sought medical attention for related injuries, although he has yet to speak on the subject. Surely there must be an easier way for him to open a jar. One of the most famous internet shock images, called Tub Girl, depicts a naked, obese Asian woman with a mask lying on her back in a bathtub, buttocks raised into the air, with her legs positioned over her head. While in this odd pose, the lady is also projecting a fountain of bright orange liquid from her anus like a fountain. It is widely believed that she was given an enema prior to the picture. The orange liquid projection lands directly on her head and goes into her open mouth. The image can be found with a quick Google image search, but I guarantee you Googling it will ruin your morning OJ. The BME Pain Olympics is an online competition where contestants from all over the world send in videos showing them mutilating themselves. The videos are judged by a pre-selected group of judges that consist of previous living contestants and
why is that a thing, first of all? The BME Olympics. That legit looks like some I feel like that would be like, I'm just saying it. If I were to Google it, I feel like what I'll find is a video of just straight up 5 people of people just getting chased and basically having their body just slowly gush blood. Like, that legit feels like a horror movie in itself. Don't call that the BME Olympics. Call that die or not, or ride or die, because that's straight up. That's probably man. That's like the worst game show ever. Like, I'm surprised. Like, that thing should be taken down. Okay, just to know, man, you can. Hopefully, if you guys have watched horror movies or at least heard of this one, tell me right down in the comments below what that reminds you, because I know that reminds me of one name in particular. I'm probably not gonna say it because if I say it, because I'm not sure you guys know, but I have a very active imagination. If I were to say it, I would think about it even if we were going to go to sleep. So hopefully you guys know what that looks like based on horror movies. So let's get on. Hopefully you knows what that is. But let's get on with the video.
Fetishes. It is unsure what exactly the final contestant receives if he wins.
And if they got an Oscar nomination, I would be like surprised.
The first Pain Olympics was inspired in 2001 when a group in Toronto, Ontario held a milder Pain Olympics of their own that included drinking hot sauce, forehead pulling, and seeing how much weight one can carry.
Okay, first of all, drinking hot sauce, I'm fine with. Like that seems like okay. You'll get burned, but forehead pulling? Really? Hot sauce, I feel like that's not that bad. It's just gonna burn you, but no. Forehead pulling. Come on, Toronto!
On a suspension. Over the next few years, the Olympics would spin out of control until it had involved permanent physical harm. The only videos available online are the ones that take place during the final rounds and features two males divulging in the act of self-castration, whether through amputating their own penis or by mutilating it so much it no longer functions.
Wait, why?
According to Shannon Larratt, the creator of the video, the two competitors are actually the same person using prosthetic makeup and fake blood. He claims the video contains no actual body modification. As true as this could be, many professionals have said the bodywork appears way too real to be fake. This time, you can be the judge.
Oh.
One Lunatic, One Ice Pick is the returning sequel to One Boy, Two
That's
Kittens,
cute.
in which the protagonist, 32-year-old Luca Magnotta, kills two kittens by vacuum sealing them in a bag, suffocating them to death. In Magnotta's newest video, he, the lunatic, uses an ice pick to stab and carve up a human body. And before you ask, no, this is not a human cadaver donated to the science lab. This is Lin Jun, a Chinese international student and former boyfriend. Police have claimed the motive to kill Lin Jun was because he broke up with Luca. However, they do not have motive to explain what happens afterward. While filming, he begins to eat, dismember, and even have sex with the body. Then he
Wait,
uploaded
what?
the entire ordeal to an online forum and titled the video
What?
One Lunatic, One Ice Pick. Not
Why would you have intercourse with a body, with a dead body? I have nothing to say there, because you need to know. You know what? Let's just get on with it. Let's just get on with it.
to be outdone, Luca sent the dismembered body parts to a public school in Vancouver and an office of a Canadian political party. He was subjected to an international manhunt, where days later he was found and arrested in an internet cafe, reading articles about himself.
Well,
After a 3-month trial, Luca Magnotta was found guilty of first-degree murder, and he was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole for 25 years. Meatspin.com is a short site that features a looping video of a transsexual woman and a man partaking in anal intercourse, while the song You Spin Me Right Round by Dead or Alive repeatedly plays. The reason the site is called Meatspin and playing such a unique song about spinning right round is because in the video, the woman's penis can be seen spinning around like an analog clock. If all that didn't sound bad enough, there is a spin counter that tells you how many spins you've witnessed.
Why would you want to even see that and know that?
Spins. A text box will appear to inform the viewer that you are officially gay. The site primarily served as a popular joke link that friends would send each other in a misguided attempt to prank one another, like Rick Rolling but with more mental scarring. Whatever happened to the good old days where kids would just go outside and find a dead body to poke? If you've had the unfortunate pleasure of accidentally witnessing the scat pornography Two Girls, One Cup that circulated the internet back in 2006, which features two girls defecating into a cup, drinking from said cup, and then vomiting it back up at each other. If you have seen the video, then you probably don't want to know that it is actually a trailer for a much longer, much more graphic pornography produced by MFX Media. The full-length video is called Hungry Bitches. The video originated from the...
Yo, that title. Oh, hungry bitches. Oh, that's some good shit. Hungry bitches. I hate the actual thing, but the name. Oh, I hate this. Man, people would never get a crack out of that.
Mind of Marco Fiorito, who shamelessly describes himself as a compulsive fetishist. Fiorito started his career by producing foot fetish videos, which he used as a way to get his foot in the door for more hardcore productions. Mainly coprophagia, which is an obsession with eating feces. The feature-length video features Carla and Latifa, two women who are apparently deeply in love with each other. The women take turns defecating into a cup, consuming the excrement, and vomiting into each other's mouths. So, not much changes, the video is just much longer. Another film brought to you by the wonderful Marco Fiorito. This video follows a similar structure to Two Girls, One Cup, but this time it is 10 times more horrible. This video involves 4 girls partaking in the feces fetish, starting with one female defecating into one of the other girls' privates, after which the remaining girls proudly begin licking up the fecal splatter. This goes on for quite some time, swapping with each other's tongues and private parts. Fiorito's artistic creativity reaches an all-time high when he has the girls start using their hands to finger paint the excrement onto each other's bodies.
What?
The video concludes with the girls vomiting onto one of the girls' lower halves. Although this video didn't receive quite as much attention as Two Girls, One Cup, some would say this is truly his best worst, while others would say this is the worst thing they've ever seen.
I agree.
Another internet
I don't even want to know.
rivals Marco Fiorito.
I would never search that. Just two guys is fine. A horse, a goddamn horse. I don't even want to imagine what that would look like.
Two Girls, One Cup, or Four Girls Finger Paint, is called Two Guys, One Horse. Although the title may seem similar to Fiorito's works, this video was not produced by him. The video shows us a naked man bent over on all fours in front of a horse. The horse, while being guided by another man, jumps up and penetrates the naked man. The horse then starts thrusting aggressively while the guy moans loud.
Why? That's something. Like, I have no... I feel bad for both. I feel bad for the horse. I feel bad for the horse. Not much for the man, because the more I want to have that happen. I feel bad for the horse. And everybody that was watching, or at least saw that happen. Shame on you. Shame on you two guys.
Over the course of the horse thrusting, the man's moans turned into full-on panicked screams, eventually ending with Seabiscuit spraying semen all over the man. The video then fades to black, leaving you staring at your own horrified reflection in the monitor. Rumor has it that the naked man suffered from major internal organ ruptures and later died as a result. Back in 2009, a low-resolution video filmed using a cell phone surfaced on the internet of a group of Ukrainian teens taking turns beating a man to death with a single hammer. While this may have been the boys' debut film, this was not their first murder. Before this video, the 3 teens had actually brutally murdered 21 people, all with the same hammer. The Ukrainian serial killers carried out the acts within a span of a month, starting with animals and later building up to people. Months after the video made its rounds online, the police finally made an arrest. 3 to be exact. Viktor Sayenko, Igor Sobrunyuk, and Alexander Hanza were arrested for first-degree murder. All 3 boys were found guilty. 2 received life in prison while the other received 9 years. The police believe the official motivation for the murders was a get-rich-quick scheme. It was said that they planned on filming over 40 snuff films with the intentions of selling them to a wealthy foreign website owner. Although nothing definitive has ever been proven, detectives believe the boys primarily did it as a hobby and videotaped it for a memory. The idea to sell the footage came later.
First of all, why would that be a hobby?
This video starts innocently enough. We see a lovely young lady patiently waiting to be let inside the apartment complex while the narrator explains to the audience what it means to be a good girlfriend. Eventually, she is let inside by a man who we can only assume is her boyfriend. Once inside, we are further introduced to the boyfriend, who is named Hero. He has prepared stir-fry for the 2 of them to eat. For the most part, this documentary seems like it could be a misguided reality TV show. That is, until they start to eat the meal. Before either of them can even begin to enjoy the meal, the young lady leans over the main course and violently vomits multiple times into the bowl. Of course, at this point, you'd expect Hero to be equally as disgusted as you are. However, that is not the case. In fact, he appears to be rather okay with it.
What?
Who knows, maybe he's just a very understanding boyfriend. If you stop watching the video now, then you can walk away believing that. But if you continue watching, you'll see that the 2 decide to take this party to the couch, where she then continues to vomit multiple times. This time, she upchucks almost exclusively onto the man's face and into his open mouth. She clearly arrived with a full stomach, so I doubt she ever planned on eating the stir-fry. After watching this, you might have trouble keeping a meal down yourself.
Oh, I agree. So yeah, guys. I hope no one was eating when that was happening, and if you do, I'm sorry. I'll probably would put a disclaimer in the beginning. But wow, just wow. So once again, guys, hope you guys liked this video. Comment and subscribe. Once again, it's me, Shamus. This was saying thanks again for watching, and peace.